Example 2. This one, they just want us to prove them in part II, but in part I, they want us to notice non-permissible values. Non-permissible values are the fact that you can't divide by 0. So in part A, if we had cotangent of theta over cosecant of theta equals cos of theta, and we were doing the proof. So we're going to do the proof, and then after we've done the proof, we're going to look at all the places where we've divided and talk about non-permissible values. Cotangent is cos theta over sine theta. Cosecant is 1 over sine theta. So if I change things to sine and cos, because the right-hand side's already cos, now I have a fraction divided by a fraction. If I multiply by the reciprocal, my sine thetas go away, and I've proven it. There's my proof. As far as my non-permissible values go, I'm going to take out my highlighter, and I'm going to look wherever I'm dividing. I'm dividing here. I'm dividing here. I'm dividing here. I'm dividing there. I'm also dividing by 1, but 1 is never equal to 0, so I'm not really worried about that. So when looking at this, we have to find out when are these things equal to 0. When is sine equal to 0? Zero, pi, and 2 pi, and so on forever, everything that's coterminal with that. Because sine is your y value, right? So if you think about your y value on your unit circle from 0 to 2 pi, you'd get 0, pi, and 2 pi. But then you would also keep having those values over and over again. But we'll solve between 0 and 2 pi first. So that answers all three of those signs. Do we know where cosecant is equal to 0? No, we'd have to change cosecant to 1 over sine, and then we'd figure out it's the same thing. It's not allowed at 0, pi, and 2 pi. So those are just the answers between 0 and 2 pi. You could either add 2k pi to all of those, or you could say that any multiple of pi is not going to be allowed. Those are our non-permissible values. Zero is a multiple of pi because if k is 0, 0 times pi will be 0. So that's how that gets included in there as well. Good question. Now for part B, is that B? No, that's A, right? There's B. Again, if we go about proving this first, change everything to sine and cos. So I'll have 1 plus cos theta over 1 plus 1 over cos theta. The top technically is a single fraction already. I can write it as over 1. On the bottom, I would need to get a common denominator by multiplying that 1 by cos over cos. And if we now multiply by the reciprocal, this plus sign groups that together. This plus sign groups that one together. Do we have any factors that are identical? Yes, these ones are identical. So this simplifies to just be cos, and that makes our left side equal to our right-hand side. Now, as far as figuring out non-permissible values, we have to look wherever we're dividing. So here we have 1 plus secant theta, which is the same as, and here we're dividing by cos theta. And here we're dividing by cos theta plus 1. So if we're looking at all of those things, because those will all be non-permissible values. Solving 1 plus secant theta, if you change things to sine and cos, that solving 1 plus secant theta is going to be similar to solving cos theta plus 1 equals 0. So whenever you have reciprocal functions like secant or cosecant, if you change things to sine and cos and you check everything where the fractions are after that, you will solve your original 1 plus secant theta equals 0 as well. I'll show you why that is in a second. But let's do the cos ones first. First of all, we are going to know that cos theta can't equal 0, because there you're dividing by that. And later on, we have cos theta plus 1 can't equal 0. So when does this happen? Well, for this one, when is your x coordinate equal to 0? At pi over 2 and 3 pi over 2? When is your x coordinate equal to negative 1? So if we have those 3 answers between 0 and 2 pi, if we wanted to list all of our non-permissible values, it can't equal pi over 2 plus 2k pi, 3 pi over 2 plus 2k pi, and pi plus 2k pi, where k is an integer. Often on the final exam, they don't ask you to list all of them, like with the general solution like that. Often they'll just ask you to list one non-permissible value. Okay, questions after this one are 4, 8 double I, 9 double I, and 11.